everybody. Welcome back to another stream with me, your host, D. Jack Reinhardt, and I am here with our very good friend, Papu91, as per usual. Say hello, my friend.
Hello, my friend.
Lovely. Delightful jokes. My favorite. So here we are. We're gonna stream Blueprints, which is a game that's been on my list ever since it basically came out. It's just I haven't had the time to sink my teeth into it. And I tried it a bit yesterday, and I do think that well, it's a fantastic game. I mean, for the type of game it is. I don't know how much you know about this game, Papu, or if you don't know anything at all
Well,
about
I
it.
thought the game was about blueprints, and now you're telling me it's about a blueprints.
That is accurate. Yes, correct. I
The
mean, it's
blueprints of fresh air.
I think it's sort of a double entendre as well because I mean you do work with floor plans and let's call it blueprints if you want. So yeah, I mean you do see in the menu there that there's a blueprint. So um but yeah, so basically it's a mystery puzzle game. Um but it's also a roguelite, okay? And it's very interesting because the concept is you inherit a mansion, so to say. Uh, Only you have one condition to claim your inheritance, which is to find the 46th room, which is an elusive room in the house. And you basically go through days, like day one, day two. I think you have a set amount of days to claim it, and if by the end you haven't claimed it, you have to start over. I believe that's how it works. I'm not sure because again I didn't play that much of it. Um, but that's it. So I thought, who better to go through this adventure with me than my good friend and mystery solver, Pepe?
Cool. Let's get to it.
Yes, let's do this. Okay.
It's your text, by the way.
Yeah, I saw. Don't call me out. Don't call me out, you bitch. Don't you be calling me out like that.
It's been a while, huh?
It's been a while. It's not just that. It's I'm struggling with my vocal cords today, so I gotta do what I gotta do, you know. But
Lots of
here we go.
buffering.
Lots of buffering.
Yeah, in the brain.
Oh, okay. I was thinking you were telling me on Discord there's a lot of
No, no,
buffering.
no, no.
Don't be that way, bro. Don't tell me. Oh yeah, so it's published by Raw Fury, which obviously great publishing house, so had to be good. Uh, Here we go. Let's see the story.
Grand Pasha,
Great uncle.
I,
great
Herbert N.
industrialist.
Sinclair of the Mount
Of
Holly
course, his
estate
name
of
is
Connecticut,
Herbert.
do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils
Like the art
heretofore
style.
made by me.
Yes.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room
So
estate.
there you go.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert.
It speaks like it's 1893. Right? Le prince bleu.
Le prince bleu.
Let's just do a sound check real quick.
Well, you tell me. I haven't changed any of the settings, so.
Exoslayer 7, Bacalhau Marie!
Oh,
Sing for me.
yo, what's up, Exoslayer? How you doing, Fabio, my boy? Sorry, right now I'm a bit under the weather. Singing is not really an option at the moment. Gonna have to settle for just a bit of streamage. So here we are, at the entrance of the mansion, and
In room 46, there is a Bacalhau waiting for us.
for sure. So let's have a look. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my lost wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself. But it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Alright, so this is what we were told. We need to find the final room, and that's pretty much it. So this is how it works. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one footstep. When you no longer have any footsteps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. As you can see on the top left corner, we have the amount of footsteps we can take in a day. So every time we enter a room, we lose one. That's pretty much how...
50 footsteps and that's it?
Yeah, which means you can enter 50 rooms, basically. Also,
What 50 rooms, okay.
Yeah. Also, if you, how do you say? If you enter a room and then go back to another one, you obviously lose footsteps as well. So it's not just entering a new room, it's just walking and leaving rooms and whatnot.
What a frail wee cunt he is, huh? Sure you're worthy of the inheritance?
I guess so. Oh, and here are the blueprints. The Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as useful map and inventory log during your adventure. So this is the blueprint. This is our map.
Je comprends.
So yeah, so as you can see, we start at the entrance hall, and we're gonna basically go through the doors and create a path to try to reach the empty chamber there at the top. And this is our objective. So yeah, and there's gonna be different floor plans that have different things in them. There's gonna be mysteries, puzzles, and we need to uncover the mystery and try to reach the final door. That's pretty much it. And yes, and once the day is over, you start all over again, and obviously everything starts anew. So you create paths differently every time. All right.
And is the path different every time you start a new day?
Yes. I mean,
Or is
you.
it the same one and you just gotta remember where you went before?
No. It's different every time. Every time. It's because you choose. Like, I'll show you. I'll open this door, right? And it gives me a room to draft between three. Now, as you can see there on the bottom left, it shows me what will happen if I build one. So if I build the bedroom, it'll have an exit up. If I build the
Right.
closet, it'll be no more exits, right?
You
So,
get items.
but I get items. The thing is, every time you start anew, you create a new path. So it's never going to be the same one. Obviously, the rooms are the same ones. You will acquire new rooms as you progress as well. But pretty much it's always going to be a different place.
And you rotate.
No, you cannot.
Oh, it rotates for you. I see. Yeah, like on the top,
Yeah, you see.
it's like F-shaped, and at the bottom left, it's going to be just T-shaped upside down. Okay, cool. I would say hallway first.
I completely agree. So, and now we enter it, and you see my 50 went down to 49.
Mm-hmm.
So, these rooms all have like things going on. Some of them don't really have any particular point of interest. But there's always going to be like drawings and things that might somehow refer you to something else later on. But since we're just doing initial exploration, it doesn't really pertain to much right now. Okay. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay.
And we are in the west wing.
We are
This
on the
is the
west.
west side, right?
Correct. Now, because I have played a bit this game, I have reached a point where a room where it tells me that memos written on red letters are lies. So I actually know that this is a lie.
But that's not permanent because this is a new run, isn't it?
No, but what's permanent is some of the clues are going to be permanent. Just the way you acquire them are going to be different. I think. I don't know. I might be wrong. Let's see.
Find out.
In any case.
It says more likely, not like
No, it's
look
not.
for sure.
It's not a death sentence or anything. So
Parlor.
now we got the parlor, the closet. You want me to make a parlor, yeah? Which makes sense.
Then we can just go around back to the hallway. So even though we discovered a room, if we want to go back, we'll still lose the footstep, right?
Correct.
Cool. All right, let's move forward then.
Ah,
Grand uncle.
grand uncle. So, this is a puzzle room. Okay. Some instructions here. Alright. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation. Yada, yada, yada. A lot of charms. We like games. Spend a lot of time discussing mutual love of games and puzzles. Yada, yada, yada. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game. Okay. So here we have the rules of the game. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. And only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. So this goes back to the Sphinx conundrum, pretty much. And I got a wind-up key so I can open the box. So let's have a look at the boxes. This box is one of the two empty boxes. Two boxes in this room are empty.
Do we know that?
There are 3 boxes in this room. Okay.
That one is true.
Yes. This one is also true. And I don't know.
By definition, the black one is a lie.
By definition, correct.
I'm sure this is like the easiest puzzle, and then it'll like warm you up to.
So we open the black one, correct?
I guess, yeah.
Let's see. You were correct. 2 gems.
And then I guess we need to like the gems will let us like buy items or unlock stuff.
Basically,
Right.
gems will work to unlock specific rooms that require gems to open.
Understood. Let's go.
Now,
Oh, we don't see the bottom left thing anymore.
I have
we do, okay.
I have to like press it.
Yeah.
So like here for me, which makes the most sense is the den because it keeps
Den,
everything
yeah.
open and it gives us 1 gem, so nothing
Cool.
wrong with that.
Go for it.
Sorry for the caffeine. Gem.
Can you look up to the ceiling? Anything?
Nope.
Wall? Paintings.
Paintings, clocks.
Why are there 2
Clocks.
clocks in the room? There's a bunch of clocks in this room.
Yeah.
Do they all display at the same time?
Yeah, they all display at the
Seems like
same time. You're gonna see clocks in a lot of the rooms because some things. There's this.
Ah, look at
one.
that.
Yeah,
It shows that. Oh, it just shows where you are.
pretty
basically.
much. And time is gonna be important for some puzzles, and obviously you're gonna need to enter rooms with clocks to know what time it is. But I don't. I personally didn't really dabble much with that. I just got aware that that was a thing at some point. So, where do you want me to go? Should I go north? East?
Let's go north.
North
No.
it is. So,
Corridor always left unlocked.
smart. Yeah, because
Oh, there's a note on the couch, I think. Oh, never mind. It's a reflection. It's just lighting.
it's
You were
just
saying?
like-
Sorry?
Yeah, one thing is as you progress further and further on, more and more doors are going to be locked and you're going to need keys to traverse them. And the thing with this game is that at some point you're just not going to be able to keep traversing, and that's when you're going to have to end the day. So you really have to be very meticulous and very, strategic on the way you build your house, so to say. So we got a bedroom here, we got a chapel, we got a lavatory.
I would say your chapel or bedroom.
Yeah. The thing with the chapel, as you can see, is whenever I enter the chapel, I'll lose 1 coin.
Do we have any coins?
No. So,
We
chapel.
can't enter, or
We can.
free to enter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you can always enter it. It just tells you that if you do have coins, you will lose 1
You'll
every
lose
time you
them.
enter.
Okay. But if it's 0, then no problem.
No problem. And here you have some, as you can see, beautiful mosaic murals,
Iconography.
which are numbered. I don't know what they
Oh.
point out to, but that could be important at some point. But
3, 4. How many other?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yep. Well, there's the one in the back that's not numbered, and the one up there that's not numbered. But numbered ones, there's 7.
The name of the translucent windows on a church like that. There's a name for them. I forgot.
Yeah, I can't remember
I
either.
can't believe I forgot the name for that.
Yeah, they're just let's just go with envidrado. Fuck it.
Estou envidrado, man.
All right.
Que sou envidrado.
Shh. Okay. See, for
Um,
example, now whichever room we draft, we can't keep going north when we draft this. Also, when you
entry means every time we cross it, we get 4, or we just get 4 the first time.
just the first time. Otherwise, it'll tell you every time. Another thing, once you're at this drafting screen, I can't go back. So as in, I can't look at this and be like, oh shit, I don't want to build one. No, you have to build one. From my perspective, keys are more important than coins, at least in the beginning. Food is nice because you can extend your footprints, as in
Steps. Okay.
yeah. Steps. Thank you. It's not footprints. Steps. Yeah. But right now we have no money, so I don't know that it's very important. I would opt for a nuke just because it's a
For Nook.
freaky.
Yeah. You're freaky.
Yeah, totally, bro. You know it. You know it. Hate to show it. Alright.
Oh, note.
As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observation. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Notice how
Journal.
beside you is italic, and it has the picture of a journal there on our right. Now, there are things written there that are positively clues, but we can't see them from this far. There are certain items that you acquire that will help you uncover more things. Like you can actually get a magnifying glass, in which this case, for example, I would be able to look into that diary and procure some more info. Um, but for now, that's pretty much it here. I don't see anything else. So here we go. Oh, door is locked. Now, what we can do is go around and see if there's other rooms that are not locked. Because we want to.
43 steps.
I know, but we want to save our keys if possible. Okay.
Oh, guest room plus 10. Oh,
True.
but then that's just a locked one.
It's true, but
Storeroom.
sometimes you have to think about it that way. Is it worth me locking a path? Do I have enough paths that I can allow myself to lock one?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, maybe we can, you know? The dining room is, in terms of giving you more options, is better. But the guest bedroom, 10 steps, is pretty decent.
Because
You
we might have to do some backtracking to the den or to the hallway.
possibly. But you tell me.
Or the
I
hall.
want you
Mhm.
to build this experience because I've done some building before.
Oh, you want to defer responsibility, right?
100% so I can blame you after.
Yeah, yeah. And then you're gonna call it delegating, right? Just keep your hands clean. You're making executive decisions. Okay, guest room. Let's go. Guest bedroom plus 10. Chop chop.
Which one? The guest bedroom, yeah?
Oui.
Okay. And obviously the thing is also, even if rooms don't seem to have benefits at the moment, obviously each room does have a certain piece of information that you can acquire. And one thing is these things, these notes, they will always be the same in the rooms. The notes will
Right.
always be the same. What might differ is items that are around, generally.
So this is a sailing themed room.
Yeah. All right. You want to read?
Sure. Sinclair. Oh, this is not the uncle, is it?
I don't think so.
Someone else.
Someone else.
Sinclair. I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retire the floor plan. It was well worth the time, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Keke.
Kick it. Cuckoo.
Keke.
Kick it. Kick
It's
it.
KL, right? KL.
Okay. All right. Well, that's cool.
Christine
So,
Laurent.
Do we go back to the den? Do we go back to the nuke?
Back to the nuke. Let's go as far north as we can.
I mean, we're gonna have to go east, but yes. All right.
Use the key.
Here we go.
Mm, what happens if you choose pantry? Okay, pantry will get us closer. Spare room. I would say pantry, because the spare room we just go up, right?
Spare room, we just go forward.
Yeah, I think pantry is better.
All right.
Or okay, cool.
Okay, bro. There are
I
no
bet
wrong choices, you know.
money. Okay, nice.
Okay, Bridget. Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry.
Okay,
Very good.
bueno.
I think that's all there is in the pantry. So, moving forward. Okay, we got a bedroom, a closet, or a mailroom. Both the closet and the
How many bedroom
mailroom.
again?
Say again? I didn't understand.
Yeah, the bedroom. Anytime we enter this, we gain 2 footsteps. Ooh.
This will also allow us to keep going, well, west.
Mm-hmm.
These ones
Yeah.
will end here.
Right. Bedroom.
All right. Here we go. Ooh, a trunk. If we had a key, we could
Locked.
open it.
We can always come back to it.
We can.
Greetings from Reddington.
Yes.
Can you rotate it? See what's in the back?
I cannot.
Ah, okay.
Ooh. Hello.
Ah, Maria Amelia.
Maria Amelia. Maria Amelia, so that's it. This is the bedroom of this lovely lady.
No windows.
Oh, and locked.
Oh.
So we can't keep moving forward.
Ah.
And back we go.
Okay. And back we go. All right.
This is the thing that this game does to you, is that eventually it fucks you over and you have to backtrack. Like, for example, here we lost 1 coin. And
Where are we now?
Right now we're at the den. So we can go west now. I'm sorry, east.
Okay. Let's go. Passageway.
Passageway is
It's a
good.
perfect.
It
Yeah.
is. It costs 2 gems, but
Every time or just now?
no, now to build.
It's okay.
Alright. Here we go. That's the other room we already have. So you want to go north or you want to go east?
Show me north, like on the map. Yeah, let's try north for now.
So spare room makes no sense because we wouldn't be able to keep going
Yeah.
forward. So either archives or security.
While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Ooh. Security, I would say.
And here goes our last
Because
gem.
the top is crossed off anyway, so.
Correct.
Oh,
Yes, little cinematic.
cutscene. Isn't he a little young to inherit a whole estate?
What's a little young? He might be in his 20s.
Okay. Also, what's with the hat?
Bro,
You're indoors, bro.
he's just not wearing it.
He's exploring though, so he needs an explorer's hat.
Exactly. Wow.
So here we can see what other rooms look like.
Correct.
We might not know where they are though. But by process of elimination, we might. We just look on the map, we remember what's what, and guess the rest.
I mean, the thing is, that's really hard to say because you can build different rooms no matter where you go. So
No, but what I mean is like, if we see a chapel, we know where the chapel is. You know? So we know that a certain screen is not, like the others are not the chapel. But I think in our first run, it doesn't really matter that much, does it?
Not really.
Check if there's a system. Blue memos, true. Red memos, lies. This is what you got before,
Yes.
right?
Also, notice, okay, super discreet, but notice that it says something under red memos, very very discreetly.
My screen can't show me. Let me check. That you'd have to zoom if possible.
I can't because I don't have the magnifying glass. But
Oh, we can get a magnifying glass. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
but underneath red memos equals lies, right
Yeah.
under the line that's underneath it, it says
Mm-hmm.
unless written by hand.
Okay. And what about the super thick line between blue and red?
That's just the line. There's nothing to it.
All right.
So you do have this, the terminal here.
I love these sounds.
Okay, so these are things that need to be collected still in the house. The trunk we know, because we passed it, but we didn't have the key. Key card system. Okay, so further on, there's gonna be rooms that require you to have a key card to open, right? Now, you can come here and set how many of them you want to appear. You could put it at low setting, which means that 1 to 2, and so medium would be 3 to 4, high would be 5 to 6 of them would appear.
Why would we put this on high?
Because if you do have a key card, you can open them without a problem, and they give you different types of rooms usually.
So higher level of security, bigger reward, low.
It's not that it's bigger reward, it's just the amount of doors that you will see. The reward is, it's indifferent. It'll just be different types of rooms that you get from these doors.
Better to leave it on low.
Correct. I would think so. And another thing you can do is you can put it on offline. When it's offline, you can put it unlocked. So basically, what this says is that if you manage somehow to turn off the power, you can go through these doors because they'll be unlocked.
Good.
That's pretty much it. And then here, there's also a way to log into the network, and there's a terminal password,
Which we don't have.
Which we don't have, which I didn't get in my small playthrough either. I don't know what it is.
Right.
But yeah, this is the security place. Then there's staff notice.
Oh, there's the password.
Yeah, but it's written out. You know, it starts with an S, but that's pretty much it.
Unless we get the magnifying glass.
I don't know that even if the magnifying glass you could get that. But
There's a D, there's an I, there's an O, or a Q. All right.
Until further
This
notice,
is fake.
the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Correct.
Lies.
Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. So this is a fact.
Okay.
The more north we go, the more likely we will find security doors or locked doors, as we experienced when we were in where was it?
Bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
when they talk about ranks, another thing, as you can see, there are basically nine. It's a grid of 9 by 5, and the ranks are basically the vertical squares. So we started rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think currently we are rank 6 because of the bedroom.
Okay. And when you call it a day,
Mm-hmm.
wait, check the coffee machine real quick.
Base.
Nothing? Okay. When we call it a day, does that mean we have to reset the blueprints but we keep our items?
No, we lose. We reset everything.
Everything. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. Then let's fuck off.
So we can only go this way. Okay. So like yeah, here
Oh.
we can't build a courtyard because we have no gems. The furnace will be a dead end, and the weight room makes us lose half of our steps.
At the furnace.
Right? I've never built a furnace, so let's see what there is here.
Nothing.
No. Red rooms are not. Oh shit.
But now we're more likely to draw red rooms.
Correct.
So.
Okay, you gotta give me a second because I just my battery is dead. Give me a second,
Sure.
everybody. Be right back. Jesus.
Let me hear with feeling. Oh, fuck shit, oh, fuck shit, once we were young. Oh, fuck shit, where has it gone? Oh, fuck shit, once we were young. And let me hear with feeling. Oh, fuck shit, once we were young. Oh, fuck shit, where has it gone? Oh, fuck shit,
We back. I got it.
Cool.
Always need to keep some batteries at hand. I mean, in all fairness, I could play this with mouse and keyboard, but all right. There seems to be
Let's go.
nothing here. There is this mound of dirt. If you have a shovel, you can dig up these mounds.
Okay.
All right, back we go. Losing our footsteps, one at a time. All right, so all we can do right now is go east. We can only build the archives.
Archives.
What did I
While
say?
drafting archives, like anchovies.
Well, yeah, archives, whatever. Schedule and
Des
schedule.
archives. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all tripla. Oh, bro.
It's the only thing I can build, and I can't go back. So
Oh, okay.
the thing is, when we built the furnace, one of the conditions is that we'll find more red rooms. Red rooms have
Yeah.
generally negative effects.
Damn it. And here I thought this was going so well.
It's not going bad at all. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of info here. I can sort of give you a synopsis of this because I've read through this before. It's basically talking
is it?
about Marigold, which is your mother, basically. Writing a book called The Red Prince and trying to get publishing rights, going very well. Then all of a sudden, people are questioning it because it's called The Red Prince, and they're thinking that it's some sort of critique to the monarchy. And that's pretty much what it talks about. And then at the end, they say that she disappears without a trace, and that jewels are stolen from the house. That's pretty much it. I'm sure that there's more info to this. Don't get me wrong, but we're not gonna be writing all this stuff down right now. Maybe on another playthrough. And yeah, so east we go. Yeah. I can either open the archived floor plan, which we don't know what it is, or build a gymnasium, but every time I walk through the gymnasium, I'll lose 2 footsteps.
Archived.
It might be like a fuck me.
A red room. Yeah, we
no.
don't know, but
No, I meant it might be a room with no more exits.
right.
But yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Screw it.
It's a spare room, which means it has nothing aside from another.
Wait, is that magnifying glass
Say again?
behind you? Magnifying glass?
No, it's a duct tape roller.
Oh, it tape. Okay, and let's just go.
All right. We can either make a maid's chamber or an archived floor plan again.
Archived.
All right, there we go. Okay, this
Shit.
is yep. This is the lavatory. There is nothing here.
There's nothing here.
I've already built this room a couple of times in my playthrough, and I still haven't understood what to get from this, because it really has nothing to it.
All right, let's go back then.
And we're fucked. Unless we get a key, we won't be
Yeah,
able
from
to
the
progress.
entrance hall,
Yeah, we can go twice to the right,
and that's it.
and that's it, unless we find a key.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Storeroom. We get a key.
But it's also, well, yeah, we can either, yeah, we can guarantee a key, or we can
Yeah.
try to go further one more to the right.
I think it's nice that we get a key now. No,
Alright, I think
and a gem as well.
it might be for the best. Gem, key.
Cool.
As you can see, there's always these paintings everywhere. I'm sure that they will have some relevance for something.
They're hipster tattoos.
Say again.
It's a hipster tattoo.
It's a hipster tattoo? What?
Yeah, like, oh, my father was a tailor, so type thing.
Why does it have to be a hipster tattoo? Why can't it just be a tattoo?
Because you're a hipster, so for you it's just a regular tattoo. But if you're not you, then it's a hipster tattoo.
Alright, fair enough. Okay. Doesn't really matter which way we go through. Corridor.
North.
Lose a coin. And we're almost at the bedroom. At least we'll get 2 steps back here. It's so bad because there's the trunk here. Sometimes the trunks have
Can't
keys,
afford it.
but alright. Here
It
we
would
go.
only be worth it if it had 2 or more keys.
Yeah. Well, if we want to keep
Not the
moving
closet.
forward, it would have to be the archive floor plan. Maybe we
What about
get
the
lucky.
observatory?
It turns down.
Oh, I see. Okay, archived. Let's go. Bingo.
Let's see.
Nice.
Yeah, but there's a
Oh.
security door and we have no security key.
No. Okay, is there anyone anywhere where we can go?
There's literally
That
none.
requires a gem.
No. Nope. Like
This is it.
This is it. We're stuck on this plate through, basically.
Ah.
Yep. That's how the cookie crumbles, my friend.
Shoot, maybe there was a key card in there, but we would have no access to it unless it came with another actual key as well.
That's the thing. You never know, bro. You never know. Cause yeah, there's literally nothing else we
Nowhere
can do.
else we can go.
No. And we
Damn it!
saw in security that there were no other items to acquire in the
Yeah.
rooms we've seen. So there is also the outside area.
Oh. Well, let's check for items, keys, gems. Did you just toss a coin into the fountain?
I did.
Just by going near it?
And pressing Y.
Oh.
The thing is, here outside, currently there's not much we can do. There's that area which is locked, which is just the entrance. This here is our camp where we spend the night, since we're not allowed to spend the night in the room, in the house, I mean. Yeah, it just says call it a day. And then here, there's an orchard, which is locked.
Hmm. Oh. How much time do you got?
Oof, bruh.
Oh, try 1993. Or the date that your mom passed. 1993 or 1986?
Nope.
Ah, never mind.
So yeah, so we're locked out, and but yeah, but that's pretty much it. Then there's this here as well, which I don't know what it is,
Ooh,
But-
fallout shelter.
but it's closed, and yeah, so we gotta call it a day, basically.
We will call it a day. Okay, it's a cool game, man. I like it.
It's
Very
it's
decent.
very good. The thing is, like I said, it's a roguelite, right? I mean, you restart every day and you uncover more and more things. I mean, I love these kind of things, and since it's a puzzle mystery solving game, I think it's very, very well done. I mean, people are raving over this game like you have no fucking idea, bro. In the indie community, it's pretty high up.
I can see why.
So yeah, so here you
Do the
see the
devs
stats.
like have they done something else that I might know?
The devs of this one,
Yeah.
the blueprints. I don't think so. I think it's their first game.
Wow.
I think, uh, because it's published by fuck. It's published by Raw Fury, so that you've played a lot of games that were published by it, but I think that this is the first of the game company.
What have I played from Raw Fury?
Well, played I don't know, but you've definitely heard of Sable, Norco.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Fable, I think.
actually, you have played. You played Kingdom, with me. Kingdom Two
It's from these
Crowns.
guys,
Yeah,
from this publisher.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Ah.
Dandara. Let me think more. I don't. They have a lot of like small indie things like that. Night Call, which was also a type of like this. Billionaire. West of Dead. I don't know, but there's a lot. It's those sort of indie games. So I think you don't have much more time. You don't have time for another day, right? So we might.
No, unfortunately, I gotta go. But this
So
was good, man. I really enjoyed this.
nice. Well, I'm glad. I really enjoyed it too. I don't know if we're gonna keep playing this on stream or not, but I think it's a great game for anybody who wants to try it. It's fantastic. If you have Game Pass, it's on it, so definitely give it a go. I highly recommend. It's foot on the bud. So yeah. And yeah, and I guess we'll leave you here for today. Am I right, my friend?
Yes.
All right.
We'll be back soon.
For sure. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Fabio, thank you for shout out there. Sorry, I can communicate much more. You're in the middle of work, I'm guessing. So, anyway, thank you so much for everybody who's been watching. Now we're in posterity. Give us a follow on Twitch, D_Jack Reinhardt. Give a follow to Papu_91. That's P4PU_91 on Twitch, where we try to stream as often as we can. Check out our YouTube channel, Jack and Papu Talk Shit and Play Games, where we do exactly that. We talk shit and we play games, variety of them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Anything you would like to add, my good friend?
Enjoy your life.
Well, we still have it. Correct. Very nice. And that's it. Catch you all on the flippity flaps. Bye.